Om Veda Sukti Samayukti Yajyasaman Samandide. Now, rest of the part. Veda Sukti Samayukti Yajyasaman Samandide. Sarve Javanan Paredi Vasasi Prati Letam. Say Om Guru Vasvaha Shri Lakshmi Devi Mata Vasram Samarpyami. Prem Simalo Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Ki Jai Bauchika. Keeping this ring to Naya, you place in Chanda on the hands, and forehead, center here. Right? Om Shri Kanda Chandanam Divyam Nangaranam Smuram Giriparam Subeshanam Chandanam Pradeevitam Om Bhurvasva Shri Mahalakshmi Maya. That's what it is. Chandanam Samarpyami Samarpyami Shri Kanda Chandanam Divyam Kandaranam Suramuram Vileparam Sureshanam Chandanam Pradeevitam Om Shri Kanda Chandanam Divyam Kandaranam Suramuram Vileparam Sureshanam etc. Chandanam Pradeevitam Shri Kanda Chandanam Divyam Kandaranam Suramuram. Very important. Move on, just move on. Om Shri Kanda Chandan. You two eyes right here. So when you place the Chandan now, you will see a meeting with divinity. Prem Samalo Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Ki Jai. Om Ganga Grihana Devasya Deva Deva Dayani Ti Jagatnatha Swam Om Bhurvasva Shri Mahalakshmi Devi Mata Gandam Samarpyami Samarpyami Prem Samalo Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Ki Jai. Om Malyakadeni Swandeni Malyakadeni Wana. Move over the right hand. Om Malyakadeni Swandeni Malyakadeni Vedpranamaya Tani Puja Pushpam Pradeevitam Om Bhurvasva Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Pushpam Samarpyami Samarpyami Om Bhurvasva Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Om Bhurvasva Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Akshat Samarpyami Bhaushika.
So we are live at MCC. Marabella Community Council's Diwali celebration.
Lakshmi Mata Devi Mata Sundaram Sautyam. Lakshmi Mata Ki Jai. Om Bhurvasva Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Sinduram Samarpyami Samarpyami.
So Pundit, give us an explanation of
this Lakshmi Puja that we are doing here this
Yeah.
evening, right? It brings blessings to the members of the community.
Yes.
It brings blessings to the village. You understand? When it is done with love and devotion. Lakshmi Puja, it is, many of us, understand that it is light one darkness.
Yes.
You understand? But it have greater significance in doing Lakshmi Puja. When it says Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayini Mantra Multi Sara Devi Mahalakshmi Namusute. In that mantra, there are so many things that you can achieve when it is sung with love and devotion.
Right.
Siddhi means that Hanuman had Ashta Siddhi. He had 8 siddhis. Siddhi is like Hanuman had the power to make himself big.
Yes.
Right? And sometimes he would make himself very small.
Right.
Right? And sometimes he would make himself very heavy. And sometimes he would make himself very, very light. Those
Yes.
are siddhis. You know, so sometimes you do some work and your partner pass, you say, boy, take it like that, boy.
Yes.
You understand? So
Yes.
people say, we can have them siddhis. Yes, we could.
We could.
You understand? Because sometimes in life you take things light.
Yes.
You understand? Sometimes you stand up. You understand? For what is right. You
Yeah.
don't let nobody, move you from that right pathway. You understand? So you make yourself, make him big. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
And then after, to conquer, you have to stoop. You make yourself very small. So these are siddhis, these one. So you get siddhi, then you get buddhi, which is intelligence.
Yes.
A lot of people have, like degree. We have masters and all these things, but you don't have what? Wisdom.
Yes.
To know what is the difference. So you cannot, this is why today, we cannot make correct decision.
Yeah.
So you have siddhi, buddhi, you get buddhi. Now bhakti is the wealth of this material world. So now when we receive the blessings from Mahalakshmi Devi Ma, now we are able to enjoy the material things of this material world. You know, most people have things and they cannot enjoy it.
Yes.
It is reality. Everybody knows that. So when we get the darshan from that divine mother, she bless us, then we will be able to enjoy the wealth of this material world. And then while alive here in this material world, mukti, which is liberation.
Right.
You understand? We become liberated. People say when you die, you get liberation. No. It's while you are alive, you attain that liberation because, right? Through the medium of your prayers and your darshan, you get blessing. So siddhi, buddhi, prade, devi, bhakti, mukti, you get mukti. Mantra, no. Every prayer have a mantra. This is what I am reciting.
Right.
Om siddhi, buddhi, prade, devi, bhakti, those are mantras.
Right.
When it is sung properly, in the correct manner, then what happens? Mahalakshmi, she resides in these mantras.
Nice.
You understand? So she resides, Mahalakshmi. You understand? She resides in the mantra and then she bless every single one of us who take part in the puja. Even me or not. You understand? So you would find out after this puja, you would find that, from tomorrow or from today itself, when you perform this puja with love, you will see a difference in your life. You want to know what is happening. You know what kind of miracle is happening. This is all because of the puja that you have done that do with love and devotion. Prem se Guru Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Di. It's so important, I like this.
Yes.
We do Lakshmi Puja and we have and I remember everything and I forgot that little simple. That's a like,
Yeah.
you understand? You go on to it? Right, so you good with that?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people believe that when Ram returned from the forest, you understand, they started to celebrate Diwali, but Diwali didn't really start yet. That is what just a celebration for the return from his exile, from the dense forest. But Diwali means a row of lights. You understand? This is why it's put all the Deyas in a row. You understand? Diwali means a row of lights. You understand? And when the Lord and Master returned, everybody started to celebrate. There was happy, joyous. You know why? Because he was a king. And the king, he used to treat everybody, make everybody happy. And if somebody making you happy, and they're making you, happy and joyous, and when they're coming back to their home, and you celebrate.
Yeah.
You understand? So this is how, that aspect, people believe that Diwali starts from there, but Diwali didn't start from there. Diwali starts from children of devotion when Mahalakshmi appears. Right? But Prabhu Shri Ramchandji, he is Mahavishnu, and she, Mahalakshmi, is the Dharampati or the wife of Prabhu Shri Ramchandji. प्रेम से श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की जय। मंगा मूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। भाई दिखाया तो भी निको गया इस बार रिश्मी हो गया तुमने। ओम लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याणम आरोग्यम सुख संवरम मम शत्रु विनाशाय। तुम्हें कोई सी अनुयोग है कोई भाई पूरी ताइलार चलाई ताइलार को right but this is the wisdom from Veena right right ओम सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भूति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्र मुक्ति सदा देवी ऐसा बताइए before them are doing the Dukoyam Samrapiyami Prem Siboloshni Mahalakshmi Mata Ki Jai. If you want to be here, right? Om Sajam Jayavati Samyukam Vanina Yogidam Mayam Griyana Devasya Jayalokayam Vinapaham. Om Sajam Jayavati Samyukam Vanina Yogidam Mayam Griyana Devasya Jayalokayam Vinapaham. Prem Sabroshi Mahalakshmi Mata Ki Jai. Talk to the Mama today, this special prasad, especially prepared to you. You understand? Patar Pushpam Palam Tuyam Yogi Bhakti Prayachdi and two says. Talk to them. So this is especially, I prepare this for you with love and devotion. I ask you to bless this offering. When you bless this offering, all whosoever who partake of this offering will bring nourishment to the soul, the Jeev Atma. We eat food to satisfy the physical body, but this offering, Mama, will bring nourishment to the Jeev Atma, the soul as well, within all of us. Om, you go ahead and talk to the Divine Mother. Om, Gritapagam Bharchenam Vayashashanam Naravidam Janaividyam Kriyana Parameshwara Parimungastu Govindam Nivasamatvedriyam Samukupukva Prasida Parashotamam. Om Bhurvasvashri Mahalakshmi Mata Purani Cha Samarpyami. Om Bhurvasvashri Mahalakshmi Mata Naivedyam Samarpyami. Prem Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Ki Jai. Touch the mouth, touch the heart. She does. This is probably good. Touch it more. Yeah, one more. Om Bhurvasvashri Mahalakshmi. So why are you eating now? After eating, what do you do? Yeah, what do you do? Now you have to go ahead and so you have to offer some water, right? Offer water 3 times to the Divine Mother. Om Sarva Papam, right hand. Om Sarva Papam Haram Divyam Gangyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanyam Ayagatam Dhyana Paramesh Om Bhurvasva Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Ashwanyam Samarapayami Vim Sumalo Shri Mahalakshmi Mata Ki Go for change? Go for you. Just to explain certification. No, we will write it. But you know, I have to have a physical body. Right? But the fire represents the mode of God. So now when we invoke the fire and we make the offering now in the fire, into now she party of the offering through the medium of the fire. So the fire represents the mode of God. So because you don't have a physical body. Right? Right. Yeah, the only can come from the put it on the 이거는 나고리 말아서 나고리 껌라인 알았어. siasa bahasa saya nak tahu ada sebelumnya saya baru Malaysia bukan yang baru. राइट पूरी वीडियो मन कर देना तो आज अगली देवता के हमारी देवी आसन है ये दो ये पूरी और नहीं दिखाया ओम नानारत्ना संयुक्तम करासवं विभूषितमासनं दीपरिवश परिज्ञानं प्रतीकेशापुतो मदर्शय और नहीं बिनिक और नहीं क्या होता है ओम श्री अग्निदेवता आसनासनं समर्पयामि मोटा चिंतन करो ओम सर्वपापं हरं दिव्यं काव्यं निर्मलं जलमाश्मयमाय रत्नं ज्ञानपरमेश्वर ओम श्री अग्निदेवता आश्मयमासनं समर्पयामि mixing up everything right hindi से सानी ना भाई ये सोलम सोलम मुझे स्पिन निकोला भी स्मॉल है यार ऐसा सानी ने पूछा भाई little like that, so open your fire and say Swaha. Om Shri Agni Devta Namo Namah Swaha. Om Namo Narayanaaya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Mandraya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Radha Krishna Govindaaya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Sitaramaya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Bharataya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Satunaya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Gurudaya Namo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Mata Namo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Mata Namo Namah Swaha. Om Danya Lakshmi Mata Namo Namah Swaha. Om Dana Lakshmi Mata Namo Namah Swaha. Om Santana Lakshmi Mata Namo Namah Swaha. Om Lakshmi Devi Mata Namo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Saraswati Devi Mata Namo Namah Swaha. Om Sarvamaya Devaya Namah Swaha. Om Sarvamaya Devaya Namah Swaha. Om Brahma Murari Tukadandakari Varam Guru Shukra Shani Rahu Ketava Gadavantu Sarvi Momu Suprabhadam Om Bhurva Swashti Nogarinda Diyo Namo Swaha. Om Varunevta Diyo Namo Swaha. Om Gangadevi Mata Diyo Namo Swaha. Om Yam Devta Diyo Namo Swaha. Om Prajapati Namah Swaha. Idam Prajapati Namah. Om Sumaya Namah Swaha. Idam Sumaya Namah. Om Bhusvaya Idam Namah. Om Bhusvaya. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Om Jayanti Mangakali Bhaddakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shivaratri Swaha Swatha Namosute. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Om Ring Shri Chamundi Dvaka Pradva Pat Swaha. Om Shri Chamundi Dvaka Pradva Pat Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Mila the sea portion. Yes, salap to Mila.
Yeah, Pundit, give me the explanation of this particular ritual.
This ritual is where we make offering, right, for all the deities. Now I just mentioned to you, the fire represents the mouth of God. God will have a physical body presently. So through the medium of the fire, all the offering that we make to the gods, to the high above, they receive it through the medium of the, which part is smoke going?
Up.
Upwards. So when it is offered with love, we receive that offering and they shower the blessings, they protect you. Where silver is, here and after. Here after. Bring solution, you simple. You can put up that anyway. That explanation.
Good.
Cool white.
Yeah, man.
Nobody cares for Anna. That is how it is. Yes, प्रेम से बोलो श्री अग्नि देवता भगवान की जय। दो and here what we are going to do puja, and so what we will do here for this year that we have here just before 6 o'clock, right? We will take these years and then come here, we will leave one light and we will go and start the light in the other outside. You understand? Right? So all who pass, all who see the opportunity and lighting from the puja, what's my people in the industry? You understand? From this light, all outside and everybody will touch it and feel everybody will get blessing. So who is in your hand, we will go to the puja. Now we know the secret mantra, right? They have not performed good deeds. They are lacking the devotion. You understand? Yet all merciful Lord, this is how we speak to God. In our own limited way, we try to make offering. Please accept our offering. Fulfill our desire to realize thee. Because desires are hell of a thing. When one is fulfilled, the next one will go. You understand?
Yes.
So you pray and you ask that divine Buddha, fulfill that desire to realize who? To realize thee. Right? Aum mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam jalajanam yatpujitam maya devam paripuranam tadasmi Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhuscha jaska tvameva vidya tvameva sarvam mama devarim asatuma sargamaya tamasuma jyotirgamaya virchurma amritam gama asatuma asat lead us to sat, which is truth. Asatuma satgamaya, from asat, from untruth to truth. Tamasoma, Jyotirgam, from darkness, bring us into light.
Right.
Mirchurma, this is Mirchulok that we're living in. This lok we live in presently is Mirchulok, where we always experience suffering, pain, misery, death and all these things. Remove us from this world and take us to the higher.
Good.
Right? Praise the Lord, Shri Lakshmi Mata ki jai. Om Shanti Shiva Hare Shiva Rama Sake Prabhu Trividita Panivar Nahe Vibhu Ajanareshwar Adaka Pahima Shiva Hare Vijayam Kulme Pratidinam Kushalam Mangalam Pratidinam Kushalam Mangalam Om Mangalam Vanushri Mangalam Garudaksharam Mangalam Punarikasham Sarva Mangalam Ganuhari. Do you know what it is? It is Kora Siddha. Right? This is the offer that is funded. Now we don't charge for it. whatsoever that you offer to the Pundit, he have to accept it and bless it.
Yes.
And he will have to give back some more rice from that same bag when you have to bless it. So you would take that and put it in your grocery home. You will never order food. You will always have. You understand? That is what they call barakat. You understand? Some people, you know, you go, you make grocery and no one of the grocery
Finish, yeah.
You want to know if you all have grocery now and no grocery store and all that. No.
Right, so last thing.
Yeah, so this last and you understand? So you have barakat in your grocery. Right? Whatever you put in your water. Right? You do something, people, you take it home, put it in your grocery. Right?
At NCC Diwali celebration lights. I didn't get the Pundit's name.
My name is Pundit Maniram.
Pundit who?
Maniram.
Maniram.
Right? Pundit Mahan. Take the name of the committee. What's the name of the committee? Marabella committee. Right. Yes, beside Marabella committee, beside the Sri Krishna, Marabella. So everybody who take part in you understand? You will receive the lesson. How committee center Om behalf of the Marabella committee. Om Krishna Arpanam Arpanam Mangalam Vana Vishnu Mangalam Lakshmi Mangalam Puja kind of that? Yeah. Very good. Yeah, no problem.
Presents the Diwali celebration. Another upcoming council, the NCC. India show Diwali to every Hindu.
Remember one of them, you didn't believe you got it. You would never order food and food. You would always have it. I'm not doing that, you will have money.
So we are live at the NCC people. One celebration. Light up and thing, you know, light over darkness. We want to pick up all our East Indian brothers and sisters. We want to pick up all Hindu brothers and sisters.
We all know that Diwali is a festival of lights. Diwali is good over evil, light over darkness. And I just want to share something quickly with you all. I lost my godson in April, about 2 months ago. He would have died in an accident. And he was always a jolly person. When I tell you jolly, he was my life. My motivator when I was campaigning the election, he was there. And while we have Diwali, the festival of light, we must always remember that after today, we are the light. And we need to carry that light with us everywhere we go. Spread love, spread joy, spread kindness. Be positive in everything that you do. So you are the light. So that regardless Diwali will come, Deyas will out, you have to remember to always share your love and your dedication to people, because the world needs more love and light. Good night and stay blessed.
be our brothers and keepers. Be there for each other, one another. In some times now where things are hard, but never give up. Keep focused. Leave the door open for others to come forward, take them forward. We have to be there for one another, right? And I just want to tell everybody thank you for having me here. Counselor Sasha, this is my good friend. You know, we have walked side by side through governing Marabella in different areas, Marabella South, Christabelle, Marabella West. It is not easy, but what keeps me going is the people of Marabella, the residents. The fact that you all embrace me from being on the Lesbon side, but at the end of the day, you all encourage me every day, push me every day. You know, people call at 3 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. And one thing I always have to remember is that, I say John Michael, you know, I have to ask God to always teach me to love more. You know, sometimes I might be called 5 o'clock in the morning and say, oh, you know, but you have to sometimes just reduce and rock back. And I say in my mind, I say, John Michael, you have to put yourself in the shoes of the person that is calling you with the problem. And always remember that they are in a problem and they are in desperate need. So it's about being selfless, you know, and it's not easy because sometimes you become emotional with it. You know, it's a lot of situations. For example, I had a resident that died the other day, and her name was Frida. I just want to send lessons to her wherever she is in the heavens, because, you know, she woke up 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just remember seeing the phone ringing and ringing and ringing. I said, oh God, you know, 6 in the morning. Ring again, and I take it on. Ring again. From time to the time I hear the phone ring, I say, oh God, something is wrong. I pick up the phone. It's a good morning. Frida start to cry. She'll say to me, she said, John Michael, you know, I have no food to feed my children. And right now I feel like I'm going to kill myself. And at that point, I just had to shake myself and get up. I said, Frida, what's going on? I said, listen to me. Do not make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. She says to me, John, what do you mean? And she's crying. I said, stop, don't cry. Because if in 5 minutes a man come and give me $1 million in your pocket, the rest of your life will after. I said 5 minutes. I said, you send a car by me, right? In half an hour. And I was able to send her $300. Right? She says, John Michael, you know, don't give up on them. You know, we're relying on them because, you know, my children didn't eat for 2 days and we've been drinking sugar water, you know. And I say, why ain't you coach? She says, you have nobody to turn to. But the one person that she could have turned to is your counsel. So, at that point in time, I realized how important it is to pick up the phone and listen to the people. Because if I didn't pick up the phone, she might have killed herself at that point in time. But God said, pick up that phone, John Michael. Get yourself together. And half an hour after, I said, Frida, you have a car anyway? She said, John, I have no car. I said, you know. I said, who here? She said, hold on. She called her friend, and half an hour after, that person came to my house. So by 7 o'clock, I was able to give the driver the money and he reached my car. And she called me back and she said, John, I will never forget it. Because I really was in need. You know, and we were there for it. So, beyond that, I said, don't worry, I'm coming to see it. Because who knows the street will know on the left of the bridge you have no lights. And it's darkness. And Frida was there with her 3 children, or 2 children, and her sister next door, and there's just ladies in the back there with their children, you know, in the dark. And I had a friend in the forest that would see my room selling on the floor. And he said to me, he said, Jamaica, I want to send something for you. And he sent me 4 solar lights. You know? So I received these 4 solar lights and I said to myself, I don't want to give this to any and anybody. I want to give it to people that really need it. And at that point in time, it registered to me and I said, Lord John, go and check Frida because she has no lights. And I was able to one meter and give her a light. One of those solar lights, one of the new ones. And it's really have like 50 watts, 100 watts, 150 watts, really bright light. And I was able to bring light into my life. You know? So I want to share with you all and tell you all that we could bring light into one another's lives. And I want you all to never give up. Sometimes you might say that you can't be there for everyone. You can't do everything. But I believe you could. I believe we could be there emotionally, we could be there physically, and we could be there spiritually. Even if physically you cannot give somebody something, still pick up the phone and you give them that emotional support. And you don't know how far that will go, because at that point in time that person would have taken their life. And then they would have leave back 2 children. Well now, everybody knows what everyone loves. She was with her, you know. And he and I came down and he said, how you all get the light? And you know, Frida was the only support of woman. And even when she died, she still was able to be here to say, thank you, Jamaica. You know, through her sisters and her children, they thank me for her life. So, sometimes we feel like we can't help everybody, but we could. You know, just open your heart, you know, and help one another. Be there for one another, because some people just need a little love. They don't want money, they want love. I see this young lady here sitting down here. I wish she had called me. You know, I would like to get to know her after, because I want to be a light in your life. Right now, to the honorable Campbell says she's giving up prosthetic legs. And I think that, you know, before we leave here, you give me a name and a number. And let me set it up of your room. And I see how blessed we can bring some life here. So, everybody, love, 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 love. Right? And love as well. Jangan kita lupa bersama
Thank you.
But at this point in time, I would like to pass the microphone to my good friend Roy. So I would like you to put your hands together and give Mr. Roy a round of applause. He will sing people's selection here. I would like you to put your hands together and give Mrs. Wendy a round of applause. She will be here tonight in Diwali celebration.
Hi, good night everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And this is a special welcome to Ms. Sasha Ali, the counselor for Christabelle Sanctimony, Marabella South, Christabelle Sanctimony. So let's put our hands together and welcome Ms. Sasha Ali, please. And we have the best counselor, that's my counselor. John, I know this next race comes from my So, sit around, assalamu alaikum, good night. Welcome. So can we all stand for the national anthem of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago?
Tonight as we pray, we ask you to guide and protect us from the negative deeds such as calm, cruel, madlu, and ahankara. Bless bless them people with anything. We pray on the day of tomorrow. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Om Shri Saraswati Namah. Om Shri Guru Charanamaya Namah. Om Sambu Shri Kadantasya Kapiluda Jakaranaha. Lambura Desh Vigato Viganasho Viganaya. Dhumraketu Gajananda Vadashotani Namami. Padechunu Yanti Vidyanam Devivahita. Pradeshi Nirvame Gata Sangrami. Sangari Chaiva Viganaya Sjayani. Shuklam Varadaram Shashivaranam. Hari Lakshmi That's more lighting up here, I'm getting it better than this. Isn't this cute, yeah? So I think I'll come out most for good reasons, right? Yes. So big up the Marabella committee. And these lovely angels lighting up the place, you know. She's studying where she's going. Take your time. Good. So yes, we're here in Marabella as usual, a little chica J. Yeah? And we're lighting up the place. They got the MCC putting this together. I like this way. I like this way.
Oh, okay. So, picture, please.
Well, we like.
What? Serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, big up the MCC as usual. And we lighten up the place, you know, it go. Currently, you know. Gotta get the wave and thing. Gotta give me the wave again, with the wave. Gotta get. Oh, she blushing. I'm sure she had a dance. I'm sure she danced there.
If they had asked her,
She could dance, you know. Once she has she music, she could dance, you know.
If you're ready, once you hear music, we're hooking you up and you're going on the stage right now.
She didn't on this here, so that's how we coming out.
She could come, she could go ahead.
Actually, Papa coming with the car.
Nice. Alright, so we live. Lighting up the place. Chika, you have anything to say on behalf of the MCC? Right, talk to me.
Yes, good night everyone. So this is the Marabella Community Council second Diwali celebration. This year you all can see that is bigger and better than the last. And we thank everyone for coming out. We want to thank Pundit Maniram Dookie for doing the puja service today. And all the members that took part, all the community members, because we've seen a lot of people from the community coming in.
Yes.
And the Tarouba, Ramai and cultural group. Thank you, and to all the persons who donated and gave sponsorship towards the event. Thank you as well.
Big up yourself. Big up Miss Bartholomew on the live. Yeah, man. So we lighting a fire. Yeah? No trouble.
A tree. It's like a tree. Yeah, no, a big tree there.
I'd like her to take a picture with me on the freeway.
Yes, I would.
Externally, internally, you will find right? If you soak on water, the way outside, externally, internally, you will find that. The Rakshana Katari is under the suffocation. That is, nobody will be then from Manu Rakshana Rakshana Marshal Marshal Lakshmi has fine what